What's going on with it, y'all? This your boy Easy Money, and I'm back with some more free game. So a lot of the stuff that I find myself having to do as of recent, after coming back from 6 years in prison with the music and stuff, it's very tedious. It's a lot of tasks and a lot of work. And I'm learning new things, like, because one thing about the music, it evolves. Like, you could have something yesterday and then today comes and it's completely different. It done switched up. It's very fluid in the music industry. What I want to talk to you guys today about, and what I'm happy about, is that as I learn things, or as I go back over the things that I already knew and I'm having to do these, I find out like a lot of artists don't know these things. And so I'm blessed to be in a position where, as I'm doing them, and I find that as I put these videos out, there's a lot of artists that gravitate to these videos and they're like, hey bro, thank you for the game. I appreciate it. Keep them coming. And so it makes me feel good, because I'm at a point in my life where if I can help somebody else and do me at the same time, you can't go wrong right there, right? I'm going to be talking to you guys about how to get the most out of these features if you have a major feature. Some of us who have invested into these features, we've been thinking like, man, how can I blow up? I'm just trying to blow up overnight. I'm talented. I want the world to see. If I get this feature, it's going to take me to the next level and there's no looking back. And then we invest our money into this feature, and guess what? There's nothing that really happens. It appeases our fans, the people who are following us, and they're like, oh, dang, that's cool. And we might get a couple of new followers, but here's the deal, man. Whether you're putting out a solo project or a project that has a major feature on it, it's all about your marketing budget, right? Because the song doesn't mean anything if nobody hears it. And 9 times out of 10, when you buy a major feature, that artist isn't pushing that song because it's not going to do anything for them. They're not making money off of it necessarily. I mean, they might get a small portion of royalties, you know, if it's like registered correctly. Long story short, I'm going to try to give you a tip and a trick to kind of make the most out of that feature. It's not a bad thing to do these features, and if you've done them like me, I've probably had 6, 7, 8 major features. I just picked up a tip from the homie, and it kind of showed me how to get a little bit more out of it. I've got to take you to YouTube because it's already been changed in the other places. This right here was released 2014. I re-released it through Empire because TuneCore took my shit down when I went to prison. Okay, so Can't Do It Like Me featuring Bo Deal. Over here, you got Gotta Get It, Gotta Go featuring Swizz and Young Assassin. How the Game Go featuring Corey Guns. Blah, 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 Yuck Mouth, Bizarre, Junie Knots, so forth and so on. So here's the tip. When you are loading up these features into your DSP, if you're with a label or if you have a DSP like TuneCore, Distro, CD Baby, whatever, you have the option, obviously, to put them as a feature artist. And you know what? That's what most of us do because we don't know no better, right? But what you should be doing to get more out of it is adding them as a main artist. It's still your song. You're the one putting it out through the distribution. You're getting paid the same. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? Like if the song sells, you're getting that. If it streams, you're getting that money. But by you adding them on as a main artist instead of a featured artist, it does a little something in the algorithm. And I'm going to take you and I'm going to show you in Spotify, in my artist page. This is inside my artist page for Spotify. Let's go to music. And then I'm going to take you to playlists. As you can see on my stuff, like I've got algorithm playlists, I've got editorials. But this is where it gets interesting. Editorial playlists are playlists that Spotify makes. These aren't users on Spotify who make some popular. This is made by the staff at Spotify. What I want to do is I want to show you something. Show you all of them. These, don't worry about these. But these two right here, the metadata still says this. But I'm going to take you into Empire and show you. Even if you've already released this to your DSP or through your label, you can go back and request the change. These are old songs I took and I said, hey, we've got Swizz from Funk Volume on this Easy Money feature. I want to move him from a featured artist over to a main artist. So it's Easy Money and Swizz. Now, what happened because of that, Spotify added this song to an editorial playlist, which I would not have gotten otherwise. The playlist is called This Is Swizz. Same thing happened with my song with Yuck Mouth. This is Yuck Mouth. Once I switched the way I had it listed, then they added it as an editorial. That's more streams now. A lot more streams than you would have had. Here's my backstage in Empire. And now I want you to look at this. You see how it says Eazy Money and Swizz. It didn't used to say that. It used to say the same thing that you can see on Spotify. It would say Eazy Money featuring Swizz. Eazy Money and Swizz. Eazy Money Bazaar Junie Knots. Corey Guns, he was with Young Money, Yuck Mouth. So it's and now. By doing this, what you're allowing is this. You're allowing yourself to tap into that other artist's fan base. How it was explained to me is that when you put out a project featuring an artist, what'll happen is if you go to that particular artist on Spotify, and you scroll down, even on your own artist page, if you scroll down, it'll tell you other albums that you're associated with, other things that you're featured on, right? And so that will list on their page. It'll list on their pages, this is a project that they featured on. And it'll go all the way to the bottom. But if you list them as the main artist, guess what it does? It goes all the way to the top as a new project, not only on your page, but on their page as well. So any followers, if they have followers on their Spotify page, on their Apple Music page, this is on all platforms. Those followers now will automatically start streaming the song that you put out with that artist, and you're able to tap in to that fan base. So that's just a little tip and a trick for you. I promise you, if you put it to work, it'll do something for you. Just try it. Even if you just get an extra 100, 200 streams, man, it doesn't matter. It's extra streams, bro. So y'all know what it is. I like to give y'all this information. Tap in, like, comment, subscribe, follow for more. Get motivated and do something is the motto. We out this thing till next time. Peace.